stress and mathematic pressure. No, the simple things in life are not small. And all your daily drama and the politics of pleasure, well, they really do not matter much at all. So let your words start spilling out against your will, and let your love mingle with mine. Close your eyes, look at me, open up your heart. You'll see that we can share a moment in time. Tell me what's so bad about feeling good.
Good morning, Jess.
Good morning. Cheers, Matt.
Cheers, Jesse. Welcome to Don't Steal This Morning Show.
We're
We're your
your
hosts. Jinx, you can't have a Coke until I say your name.
Okay.
Jessica.
Matt, I'm Jessica Golden, and my co-host is
Matt Boren, respectively and dutifully.
something's romantically linked. We are Matt Boren and Jessica Golden.
By the way, I figured out everything can be fixed in post.
Oh, everything.
I mean, everything in your life. Your marriage, your histrionics.
Did you fix your marriage last night?
You fix it in post.
Yeah, you can do everything like that. Doesn't even matter. Just do a layout, lay some tracks down. I think our guest today will know what that means.
I'm really
fix it in post.
I'm really glad I'm having this decaf because I'm so tired and it's really pepping me up.
You do seem peppy. You're getting peppier. I'm gonna just have my agave truvia stevia trifecta of Marley coffee. Put a little pep in my step.
How is your Aunt Truvia?
Oh gosh, she had a rough day, but we're gonna fix it in post. Now how about, without further ado,
Well, we'd like to welcome our guest, the affable Australian
incredibly talented
singer-songwriter, funny guy,
Bentley.
Bentley.
Please join us.
Hey guys,
Hi.
hello.
Great to see you. Thanks for coming.
Hello.
Oh, we almost
Hello,
had a
Ben.
chamomile collision.
Camel explosion.
Yeah.
How are we doing over there, Des? Good.
Intern
Ben, it's really
Desi.
nice to see you.
I'm excited to be here.
So when you were first starting out, you were really young, right?
I started making records at like 14.
And did you even have a game plan of?
I was so
like-
delusional. I had a boombox. My aunt
Amazing.
gave me a boombox for my bar mitzvah, a Sony.
Amazing.
And I pushed record on it, and and obviously if you've ever like recorded live,
Oh,
music,
yeah.
it just sounds like shh. But to me, I was so delusional. I thought it sounded like Appetite for Destruction. Like I was like, this sounds amazing, and I sent it to all these radio stations, including this one called Triple M, which is like K-Rock here.
Oh
And I
my
got back this
God.
letter saying, I think your tape sucks.
Oh, wait, like your song, I could listen to literally 6 times in a row. It's one of your older songs. Is it No Cure for Disease?
Oh, no,
Something where you
Catch
just
My
like,
Disease.
Catch My Disease.
Yeah.
I feel like that must have been one that it all came together. Like the sound.
Yeah, that song, I actually say in the song, I was backstage in Pomona, and I did actually write that song backstage at the Glass House in
It's
Pomona.
so cool.
Which all LA people know, that's where every band does their show. Like,
Okay.
it's like their secret show. Like, if you want to go
Okay,
see a
good.
band you love,
You go
and like you don't
backstage.
want to go into a huge
Right.
LA venue, you go out to Pomona. So
Can we get into the Pomona scene? And if you're playing there, would we be?
I think you have a good chance.
Okay.
You know? It's not really a scene, it's just like a town. You just drive there.
Oh.
And this is a copy of his new album, The Rebirth of Venus. Is that the correct?
When you say this is,
No,
is
you're
this like
saying
an
it.
insert?
I mean,
in
yeah,
post?
I mean an insert.
Okay.
So wait,
Yeah.
it is The Rebirth.
It's called The Rebirth of Venus, yeah.
The
It's
Re-
not that new anymore, it's like last year.
No, it doesn't. For me, that's still.
But I made
it's like
another-
another one coming right
Yeah,
now.
no, I've already
Fanning
put
it.
another one out on the internet for free.
Fuck.
It was with my sort of side project. That was a good response, just fuck. I made this record,
Prolific.
a Noise Addict album called It Was Never About the Audience.
Mhm.
And you can download it for free. It's got songs like a song I wrote called Chris Martin's Frown. And it's a good one.
You wrote a really cool blog entry that I found very inspiring, and it's something that Matt and I talk about all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, well, not your blog entry
Okay.
per se.
Per se.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
we might start
Per
now.
chance.
But the concept of when you're a little kid, it's so glamorous, this
Right.
industry. I mean, my jacket's pretty glamorous.
Yeah.
I'm constant.
If that's not a tell, then what
By
is?
the way, I get vapors every time we do the show at 2 minutes and 40 seconds. My vapors have been delayed, but you've definitely given me vapors.
Okay, cool.
So I'm now removing. And that said, sometimes we get bangle stuckage, but we're pretty free. So this article he wrote, it's all about you have this idea, this seems so glamorous, this business, and then basically as you evolve, I think you have a different understanding and probably a different inspiration for doing what you do.
Oh, this is the Huffington Post thing.
Yes,
Well,
the HuffPo, the Huffington
HuffPo,
Post.
sorry. Yeah, no, I didn't know which, because I write blogs. So,
Okay.
that was really about, a kind of, I guess, de-romanticizing I had
Yeah,
about being in
demystification.
entertainment, but also then a new kind of honor or something. Like I felt that like people that just do it day in day out and make stuff and don't do it because they think they're going to be millionaires. They just like, you know, it's the old vaudeville thing. It's like showbiz. It's like people that love showbiz and they do it because they love it. Like
because it's in them to do it.
Yeah, that has become like really. I see that as sort of that's really noble. Like it's not not feeding 10,000 people every day, but it's like it's bringing joy to people and loving it without asking for a huge amount in return. So I just kind of living in LA. I think everyone gets to know actors, writers, musicians who are sort of, you might call it struggling, but I don't think of it as struggling. I think of it as like just paying the bills, you know? They're like, it's blue collar. And there's a lot of like, you know, for me, the idea of success that I wanted to manifest in my life was working with great people on different projects.
Same,
like,
absolutely.
And I've totally gotten to do that. Like I'm involved in a lot of things, not necessarily where I get to take the whole spotlight and the ego, but I get invited to play and write with people and record with people, and I think I've become a good collaborator, and I don't know, for me, that feels really successful.
And you've been working with Margaret Cho, right?
Yeah.
Very, we love her.
We love
so
you,
much.
Margaret.
Oh, wait, Margaret, if you want to come to the
We should
show,
have her.
we would love her to.
We
We'd love her to go.
Yeah, Margaret's making an album, a music album. It might be several. I can't fully understand exactly what the concept keeps evolving, but it's gone from titles like Guitarded to Cho-dependent.
That's dope. Cho-dependent.
That's funny.
She's gone through a few, but basically
This is considered Show Me the Money.
Oh, she should.
Okay.
Yeah, Margaret has been really inspiring for this whole sense of someone that has set their own goal of what they want to achieve, and
She's awesome.
pretty kind of outside the mainstream. And with this album, she loves music, and she loves like indie pop and rock music. And you would never guess. I met her backstage at a Neil Finn show, who's the Crowded House, and with this record, she just basically asked all her favorite musicians, like new pornographers, Tegan and Sarah, John Bryan, and said, "Can I write songs with you?"
Wow.
And everyone said yes because she's
of
awesome.
course.
And why not?
And why not?
So
And I've ended up producing a bunch of the record, both songs that I have written with her and other songs. There's one amazing song she wrote with Patty Griffin called "Hey Big Dog," and it's a duet between her and her now deceased dog, where they're singing to each other, and like the lyrics are so. Every time like we play it, I'm just to get choked up. Like she says to the dog, "Don't pee on the rug," and the dog sings back, "Then don't do drugs." And it's like you just feel this like she's writing, and you know she's really punk. Like
yeah,
she's
she is.
She just does what she started playing guitar at 40, and she said the reason why was because she said, I saw Madonna doing it, and I thought if that bitch can do it, it can't be that hard.
Wow.
Like she just has, it's so punk, you know.
Yeah, she's so punk.
It's been a hugely inspiring.
She's one of my favorite comedians.
Yeah,
Me too.
you know, I think the journey of comedy is like, it's like this distilled version of being a human being in the world, and like it's like you
expose.
It's so exposed and so dependent on a response.
Yeah.
Which is like it's kind of the downside of being a human being. They're like, me as a musician, I can actually play it to a room that's empty, and I can get lost in it. And
Monologue versus conversation.
Yeah, but with comedy, it's so brutal.
It's
because if there's no audience there, it sucks.
So Ben, thank you so much for coming and joining us. Now. This is
thank you so much.
These are very spiritual.
Yeah.
It's for. Why don't you say it?
Okay, these are vaginal cleansing products. Now, I don't know if you or anyone you love has a vagina. I'm guessing you don't.
No, but
your
I
wife?
do live close to some.
Okay, you live close to the vaginas. They might enjoy these. This is a spray, just a little refresher. Let's say you've been out, it's been a long day. Do a quick little, I'm not going to reveal it.
That's pretty shocking.
Do you know what I mean? Just like, oh gosh, you can imagine.
We almost crossed over to Heidi Montag, Lynn.
Well, I'd say
Snooki.
world's a dub. Snooki, sure. If I do
Snooks
this.
looks.
Oh,
Listen.
it's a balancing mist. It's for your pH balance.
That's right.
Well, I didn't want to say that, but
that's
you
good.
did.
And these you throw in your latrine, and you just have guests use them if they want to get frisky later on.
Exactly.
Do a cheers.
We'll do a cheers, definitely. Thank you
thanks
so
so much,
much
Ben
for
Lee.
coming on the show.